Hey y'all, how's it going? It's your boy Canarlo. We here in the flesh. We doing it right. And I'm here today to talk to you about a topic that I know we have probably gone through in our lives. I hope we never go through it, but it does happen. And that's about the crash. I know last time we talked about being busy, and it sucks because you get overwhelmed, you got things you gotta do, but how often or not are we doing those things with our battery levels at 1, 5, 10? It's like we're going through the motions of our priorities while ignoring our mental health. And that's a problem because we got mental crashes, we got physical crashes, and we got spiritual crashes that have a mind of its own if we decide to say, screw you. And it's a problem because it sucks when you're cruising, when you're doing your thing, but then the mind gives out, the body gives out, the spirit gives out, and you can't do anything about it. It's like you gotta ride the wave of the crash and take its beatings because you decided to ignore it. And I know it's harsh to some degree, but it's just like anything in life. If you don't take care of it, it will fall apart. And I know sometimes we fall apart. We have minor crashes, whether it's you didn't get enough sleep like myself at times and you just knock. Or you haven't been working out on your body, so your body just gives out because it's exhausted. Or you don't pay attention to your relationships, and then somebody bursts out. Or maybe even maybe you don't even pay attention to your triggers, and then you just burst out. It's like these things can be prevented, but sometimes they become out of our control when we decide to ignore it. I get it. We got goals. We got jobs. We got bills to pay. We got priorities, but why aren't we a priority? Why isn't our health a priority? Because what are you going to do if the crash that you experience is not a crash that you can easily come back from? What if the crash allows you to ruin a relationship? What if the crash allows you to lose a job? What if the crash allows you to lose yourself? What about that? It's like it doesn't matter to us until we reach rock bottom. That's why we get reminders. It's not like we don't at times. Sometimes we can get reminded by our doctors. Sometimes we can get reminded by the small little fatigues that we experience. And if we don't focus on that, if we don't pay attention, there's going to be a crash that we don't turn back from. And that's a problem. Because I know that we're destined to do great things. And it's only a matter of time that we're going to reach that. But we can't reach that if we're not our whole self. We can't reach that if we're kind of broken. I know creating boundaries can be difficult. But as I said last time, if we're too busy to the point where we can't focus on ourselves, maybe that's not important. Maybe we need to change what's important. Because I don't want us to crash. It's like you have so much fun having fun, not tending to those needs. And then next thing you know, you get reminded real harshly, yeah, you got to take a step back. You got to be more patient. You got to relax a little bit. And I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But it's something that we need to do if we have any hopes of continuing our lives without ever crashing. Because it's not fun to be fatigued. It's not fun to be out of commission. It's not fun to be going through through traumatic experiences because we decided not to focus on ourselves. So the crash can be prevented, but it can only be prevented if we do the things that are necessary to improve our health, not ignore it. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.